Hi, hello, good morning. I am gonna do a Project 10 Pan update. So I have them all right here, and this is the new list, which the old list looked like this. I don't know if you can tell. Quite a bit is crossed out. So my original Project 10 Pan goals were, oh, that's cute. My original Project 10 Pan goals were to finish and move out of my collection the Fenty foundation, the Pro Filter foundation, a holy grail for me, the Revolution foundation stick, Mary Luminizer highlighter, ColourPop to the 10 blush, the Elf Halo Glow Contour Wand, Lumi Glotion, an Elf Power Grip Primer, Urban Decay Back Talk Lipstick, ColourPop Super Shock A Little Quirky, and then the Maybelline Gel Liner. And I finished a bunch of those. I finished the Fenty, the Makeup Revolution, I decluttered the Halo Glow, I finished the Power Grip Primer, and so I rolled in Smashbox Always On Foundation and the e.l.f. Putty Primer and the Nude Sticks Body Language, and then I finished the Putty Primer. And so then I was like, I just need to make a whole new list, and the list is now as stands. Mary Luminizer, L'Oreal Glotion, ColourPop Super Shock Little Quirky, the Maybelline Gel Liner, Smashbox Always On, Nude Sticks Body Language, the No Problem Primer, NYX Micro Brow Pencil, the Rimmel Nude Liner, and the MAC Brow Gel. So that is my new Project 10 Pan, and I thought I would do a look with my Project 10 Pan. The only thing is I can't use anything underneath the Smashbox Always On. So that's why I want to get it out, because it's not very, I like it, but it's got a primer built in, so anytime I use anything underneath it, it just doesn't work. It looks really bad. So it's not super versatile. And that's why I want it gone. And I still feel like I have a ways to go. So it is later than I want it to be. And man, it's so amazing how fast time goes in the morning. I got up at 6:30, sipping my coffee, and was just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna sip my coffee and scroll through Instagram for a little while, and then start my day. And before I knew it, it was 7:15. I was like, dang it. How did that go so fast? It's already almost 7:30. I did blow dry my hair though, so that did take a minute. It's not like I just poof had a whole nother 20 minutes go by, but yeah. Getting ready. And then I washed all of my makeup brushes yesterday, so these are all clean. I would pick up the eyeshadow side, but it's a dual. Let's see, 2 of these, but all of these, that goes over here. Clean eyeshadow brushes, nothing is better. And I'm not even gonna really use those today because I'm using a Super Shock shadow. But we're gonna go in with our, I do like to use this. This is the Essence Primer Liquid. This is the only thing I can wear underneath that Always On foundation. And it is also, we're squarely in the middle of June, and I realized that I hadn't done like a mid-year declutter. I've been decluttering, you know, all year. Every month I try to move things that I know I'm not using out. But I wonder if I need to do a larger declutter. Just looking at things and being like, yeah, no, not that. Excuse me. So this is the Smashbox Always On. I use the shade F20N. And I've been doing makeup, or I've been using this, but I just feel like I don't use a lot. Maybe a pump or two. And I just feel like it's never gonna end. I did declutter that Laura Mercier foundation. So if I can get rid of this Always On and the foundation stick, there's my goal, to move those. Then I'm gonna get the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, because I miss that foundation so much. It was such a beautiful foundation. I think about it all the time, but I cannot justify getting it. We're getting there, we're getting there. I had like 6 foundations at the beginning of the year. I got rid of 2 of them, used 2 of them up, decluttered 1 of them. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. That seems a little bit more manageable. Still seems like too many though, especially because like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Foundation, it's so full coverage, I just don't feel like I need it anymore. Speaking of doing a declutter, I did recently partake in some retail therapy, and I should definitely go through some stuff to replace some of the stuff that I just bought. Not that any of it is like same, but I know there's just probably things that I don't use that I could move out to make room for what I just bought. But also, I'm not hurting for space. Yes, I have too much, but I have this room for it. So it's not like I'm trying to downsize. I thought I was going to, but I'm not. And so now I don't feel the need to be minimal. TLDR for that is I applied for a job and I didn't get it, so I'm not moving. We were gonna potentially move back to Los Angeles. As much as I want to move this foundation out, it is so nice. Like, my skin looks so good. It's a very good foundation. Would recommend. Again, that's the Smashbox Always On foundation. And then I'll go in with my e.l.f. Putty bronzer. It almost, I mean, I could have used this in the Project 10 pan, but it almost feels too easy because this is the only cream bronzer I have, so I would imagine that I move this out sooner rather than later. I think what I was trying to do was choose products that I had lots of. So I've got multiple primers, I have multiple foundations, I have multiple blushes, multiple cream blushes. So another Project 10 pan. This is the Nude Sticks and the Nudies Matte All Over Face Blush in the shade Body Language. Looks like that. It's a pretty kind of neutral-ish blush that is good for pretty much every day. I just do that on my little ends of my hand. Perfect placement every time. Let's see, what else do I got? I'm gonna also go in with this Nude Sticks highlighter in the shade Bubbly Baby for a little cream highlight. This is not going to be an exciting look, by the way. This is a very basic look because they're very basic products. Okay, everything else is going to be basic until I get back to the Project 10 pan, but these are not on the list, but are needed for a full face. This is the BH Cosmetic Belgian Waffle. Again, just what I use every day because it's the only one I have. I do have that Pat McGrath bronzer, but I do think it's too orange, so I'm probably gonna declutter it. I'm gonna go in, oh, here's the Mary Luminizer. And there's the pan in the Mary Luminizer. It's pretty great. Pretty okay with that. I also understand the irony of putting a primer and a luminizer, the Glotion, on my project tin pan with the foundation that I cannot use those for. So I just double up when I use other things. Okay. And for blush, this is the ColourPop in the shade Happiest Cruise. It's one of their like Disney collections. Just washed all my brushes. It feels so good. It's a little bit deeper than that Body Language. But I was watching a TikTok, and it's that lady that does like the straight to jail things that she's annoyed by on TikTok, and she was asking about eyebrow blindness, and you know, what is something that what we're blind to right now, I'm gonna come back to in 10 years and be like, what was I thinking? And someone said, over blushing. I don't really think so. I don't think people are blind to that. I think it's an intentional choice, and I'm trying to blush better and more these days. I don't necessarily think that's something people are gonna regret. Those big, huge eyelashes, absolutely. That was the first thing I thought of. People are gonna look back and be like, what was I thinking with those? With those giant eyelash extensions. I just don't understand it. If you love those, good for you. I could never, it's not for me. Going in, all my powder products are on, so now I'm gonna go in with the Power Grip setting spray. My fan is on. And it's such a fine mist. If you don't know how I feel about that mist, just watch any of my other videos. I think it's almost too fine to be effective, but I use it. All right, a little quirky is what we'll put on the eyes. And I have hit pan in this. Kind of hard to tell, but there's definitely pan there, which is exciting. That's the whole point. I feel like if I use this 2 or 3 times a week, I'll finish it by end of the year for sure, if not earlier. I don't actually think there's that much in there. And it's a very, you know, shimmery, bronzy, simple. Sometimes I do add like another palette just to like add some dimension to my crease and the under eyes. Today I'm not going to do that though. We're just going in with the shade. Very cute. Very easy. And then, you know, I have Maybelline gel liner, but I did not specify which. And I love the gel liners, and I probably meant black because black is what I use mostly. But this is such a soft look that I'm gonna go in with the brown, and hopefully that's not too far against my project tin pan. It does just say gel liner, so maybe I meant both. I don't think I did, but We can pretend in this moment that I meant both. Right. So this is the Maybelline gel liner in brown. This is also the little brush that came with the gel liner. I really like it. I'll grab this mirror. I did not mean to make it so big. Yet here we are. That's a nice wing. This wing is not so nice. And I already feel my eye watering. So they're not going to be long-lasting wings, unfortunately. I can feel it. And then, again, sticking with the kind of softer side of things, I'm going to go in with this Lash Paradise in brown, black brown. And 2 more Project 10 Pan items include the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and the Rimmel London Pencil, which could use a sharpen. Going back to the brow blindness thing, I think my brow blindness in the 2000s and 2010s were the fact that I did nothing with my brows. So I was blind in the fact that I did nothing. And not even that I thought I didn't need to do anything, I just didn't do them. And I think a lot of that is because I had bangs and I just didn't think I needed to. I still subscribe to that. But last year when I started growing my bangs out and I no longer had that cover, I did start dabbling in eyebrows, and now I feel like I have to do them. It feels weird not to, even if you can only see part of them. And I feel like I also have a lot to learn about it still. I feel like it's very basic. I don't do anything that special. I probably am doing too much, but all right. Going in with our nude. Waterline. And this is something that, like, once I finish, I probably will go back out and repurchase it. I think it's just a matter of turning over the products that I currently have, that I've had for a long time. So it's not necessarily because I don't want them anymore, it's because I've just had them for a long time. I just need to move them out. And then we're gonna go in with the Kosas Cloud Set. And then the very last step, I'm just gonna do a little bit of freckles. do it. Pretty sure that's everything. Everything that I would use in a Project Tin Pan focused look. Everything I could use that I can. So let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. Mondays are always rough, because I don't tend to curl my hair until like Tuesday. Okay, so looking at this, used the Mary Luminizer, used the Super Sock Shadow, used a Maybelline gel liner, used the Smashbox Always On, used Body Language, used the Micro Brow Pencil, used the Rimmel Nude Liner. I did not use the MAC Brow Gel. If I use that, I'll have used 8 out of 10 items in my Project Tin Pan. Where is that item? Let's do that just for funsies. 8 out of 10 products. Not bad. Oopsie. What did I not use? I did not use the L'Oreal Glotion or the No Problem Primer. So, overall, not bad. That's the look. I don't even think I'm going to wear lipstick today. I think I'm going to go in with just... That's not over here, but I was so close to being done, and then my camera died. But anyway, this is the Project Tin Pan look. I am just going to wear a gloss today because it is such a simple look, and I don't know what I'm going to wear, and I just got to get going, you know? So here's the look. I really like it. It's very simple, very basic. That Smashbox foundation is fantastic. Nothing special overall, but a good like go-to every day. I have a hard time with everyday makeup because I feel like I don't do something the same every day, but this is probably as close as it gets. This is what I would call my everyday makeup, and maybe one day I will wear it every day. But that is all I have for you today. I hope you liked it. Are you participating in any project panning projects for 2024? If you are, let me know what they are. This is the longest I've stuck to one. I am not very good at panning in general, so I'm pretty stoked that I've had to redo my list, and I've rolled out, 4 or 5 things already, so it's a pretty good track record for me. And yeah, like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one, okay?